I'm just kidding. Look, there's nothing in it. That was so stupid. What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. Again, this is a different kind of video. We're gonna get into why you feel stuck and how you can fix it in this video coming up. I'm super pumped. Let's go. Okay, so you may be wondering why I haven't been posting regularly these last 3 weeks, and you may have not even cared at all or noticed at all. Doesn't matter. The point is, I was feeling stuck. I was getting sad all the time. I lost motivation. I know it's like, ooh, woe is me and all that stuff, but this is what I was seriously feeling. And I couldn't get up and do stuff. I even tried to edit a vlog, and Premiere Pro crashed a whole hour after I'd gotten started, so I lost all of that stuff. And I was just like, you know what is life anymore? What's the point of, it's like, I'm not even gonna do it. YouTube, I'm not even gonna try it. So I lost this whole edit, and it was just the final straw. I was so mad. I was so bummed out. It was I didn't have a super steady job. So I was I'm the kind of person that needs to be really, really busy to feel fulfilled. And I'm working on that, because I shouldn't feel that way. But that's how I operate. And so I didn't have not being able to do stuff, it just really ate at me. And it was just why? And so all of this was just kind of stirring. It was just it felt like I was just brewing it. And even with my relationship with God, it felt like I was hitting a dry spell, and I wasn't connecting, and I just didn't understand. I didn't have any clarity or anything like that. In this video, I'm gonna help you understand why you're feeling stuck, and help you understand how to fix it by giving you practical applications to help you get unstuck. And I'm super pumped, so let's get right into it. Okay, so as I was feeling all of this stuff, I'd been listening to this podcast called Mind Your Business Podcast by James Wedmore. Okay, this dude is the real deal. Okay, he is a 7-figure entrepreneur that helps other entrepreneurs make money online. And dude makes $8 million a year doing this. Okay, so he knows it. And so this whole Mind Your Business Podcast is about how to I sound like I'm plugging it. It's how to change your mindset into an entrepreneur mindset. It's great. So I actually reached out to him on Instagram. I DM'd him, and I was like, okay, yeah, shot in the dark. This dude's a freaking millionaire. So what are the chances he's gonna respond to me? Well, he did, and he gave me some really great advice that I want to give you right now. What he said exactly was mind blowing. I know, it's literally just right? Stuck isn't even a place. That's what he said. That stuck is just a mindset that we're creating, and all it needs is a shift. And I think it's really cool, because once you understand that, and once you take it all in, and you realize that it's just a mindset, it becomes so much lighter. It seems a lot easier. Our perspective kind of shifts. My perspective shifted. You should feel great right now, because that just takes the chains right out. That takes the burden off, and that makes it easier to deal with. So I know it's really general. Just shift your mindset, right? It sounds easy, but it's difficult to put it into practical terms. That's what I hope to give you today, is some practical applications that help me get unstuck in my own life, and some things that hopefully can help you. Honestly, he said this, James said this later, but honestly, the fact that you're watching this video right now, the fact that you clicked on this video, means you're trying to change, means that you want to change, that you know there needs to be a change made, which is the first step. Which is the best part. It means you're already on your way, so you don't even have to worry about it really anymore, because you're taking that first step, and you just got to take it one step at a time. All right, so the first practical application is reach out and ask advice. I know it doesn't seem very fruitful. It seems yeah, okay, whatever, I asked for advice, okay, sure, whatever. But this is something that I've been trying to do recently, actually for college, because I'm about to go into my freshman year of college. So I've been asking all of these adults, what is your best advice to succeed in this new season of my life? And you would not believe the amount of wisdom and clarity I have gotten by just 5 conversations with people about how they succeeded in college. And it just has blown my mind, just asking advice and reaching out, how fruitful that has been. This can be anybody, but specifically, you should look for people in your life that you look up to yourself that are not in your situation. If you think they're stuck too, it's not a good idea to go ask them for advice on how to get unstuck. That seems to be common sense, but sometimes it can get clouded. Look for somebody like your youth pastor, your parents, if you can go rely on your parents for solid advice. Any family member, I just finished asking my uncle a whole bunch of questions about college. He gave me some great answers. Maybe a grandma or grandpa, or like a cousin, a grown cousin that's older than you or something like that. These are great areas where you can reach out and ask for advice, because a lot of people have been in this same place. One of the biggest lies I feel like we believe as young people is that no one else is going through that stuff, or no one else has been through our situation, like we're the only ones. That is so not true. These people have been through the same thing you're going through right now, and they have the best advice on how to get out. Okay, this is tip number 2. This is in no specific order that you have to do this in, but take a step back, gather awareness, and look at the bigger picture. It seems simple, I get it, I know, I understand, but just try it. Take a minute, take 60 seconds, sit down wherever you are, pause this video even. Sit down, take a couple of deep breaths, because that's scientifically proven to calm yourself down. Now, once you do that, try to understand perspective. Try to gather awareness about your situation, what you're feeling, and the circumstances surrounding why you're feeling it. Okay, so once you do that, once you gain a bigger perspective, like I'll give you an example. For me, when I was in high school, I used to have my nose to the grindstone. I was working super hard, doing homework, sports, clubs, you name it, I was probably doing it. So I constantly had like a really short perspective. I was really focused on what I was doing that day and how I was going to get through that day. And so constantly I would get overwhelmed and burn out. I couldn't figure out why it was happening. And then one day I got some advice or something like that, and I just took a step back. I got perspective. You know, I prayed about it, and I was like, this is just high school. And so once you realize the perspective of it, no matter what area in life you're in, it takes another amount of pressure off of you, and it makes it easier to handle. Take a step back and get the bigger picture. Okay, my third tip is read a book. I know exactly what you're doing. When I said read a book, this is what you did. Read a book. He just said read a book. Oh my gosh. This man. I know. I literally can like feel the judgment. Like I can feel it like through the camera right now. Like you're judging me for like even just giving that, even just suggesting reading a book. Okay, I get it. And this day and age, we don't like to read. It's just not something that a lot of people like to do. Personally, I like to read. There's a bunch of different stuff that you could do. You could do it on your Kindle. You can get a Kindle app on your phone. You could read an actual book. I know that's weird. That's weird to suggest. He said read a book. It's 2019. No one reads anymore. Or you can listen to an Audible book. You know, Amazon Audible, they have some great stuff. No promo, no sponsor yet. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey is really changing my perspective. It's helping me get a different view on my worldview. So my point is, if you read a book that is specifically dealing in the area that you are, oftentimes it can give phenomenal advice, examples, and even constructive applications that you can implement right now, and that will help you get out of it. And on top of that, you get to say you read a book, and you get freaking knowledge, because knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. Okay, this is just like a little bonus tip. This is something that really helps me, but ask God for clarity and wisdom. Like the Bible talks about that. If you ask for wisdom, God will grant you wisdom to go through whatever you're going through. That's something that just personally had helped me a lot when I was feeling stuck. Just push through. Don't quit. I know it's cliche. I get it. It's cliche. But you know why it's cliche? Because people say it a lot. You know why people say it a lot? Is because it's true. Okay? You have to just push through. You cannot give up. You can't just stay stagnant. You can't just sit around. You got to get up and you got to go. You got to do something new. You got to read a book. You got to ask for advice. You got to take a step back and see the bigger picture. These are all things that we have to do if you want to get out of feeling stuck. And once you do all these things, I'm not saying that it's going to be completely fixed. I'm not saying that there's going to be days that you don't feel stuck. But the point is, you'll have practical applications that you can apply literally as soon as you get done watching this video. You can start these things. And they'll give you a new sense of purpose and a new motivation to get back to where you want to be. So don't quit. And I promise you, you will find freedoms from the frustrations that you have been dealing with, because that's exactly what happened to me. I know you can do this. I have full faith and confidence in you, and I know that if you put these things into practice and you truly devote yourselves to getting unstuck, to shifting that mindset that you will accomplish it and you will achieve it. I hope that this really and truly helps you. And I just can't thank you enough for watching this video and supporting this channel. I genuinely appreciate it. Thank you so much. As always, don't forget to subscribe. Leave a like if that's something that you're into. Leaving likes, I know, it's weird, it's crazy. But you know what? I'm not stuck. Just go have a great day. Just have like the best day ever. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, I want you to have like the most phenomenal day that you've ever had. This is pretty cool, I think. I made it myself. It says vlog on it, and it also says Justice Brennan. You understand why you're feeling stuck and how... Come on. And some practical applications on how you can fix it. I just sound like Bob the Builder. We can fix this. Can we fix this? Yes, we can. Take a couple really good deep breaths because that's scientifically proven. Blah, 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 blah. Scientifically me. Sometimes I don't even know like what I'm even talking about. You have those moments when it's just like, what did I just say? Does that even, why did I even think of that? How did that even come to my mind? Because that happens to me all the time. All the time. Freaking all the time. Like, I'm just literally filming a video and I just couldn't even keep a train of thought.